The name of the deck is Silverquill Epic, which has me excited. The goal is to resolve Enduring Ideal and copy it. Yep, that seems about right. So let's find Enduring Ideal here, so we get a good idea of what we're doing here. Search your library for an enchantment card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. And yeah, you cast it with Casualty with Silverquill. Add or cut whatever. I would like this to remain a Silverquill deck because I like the easy access to the spell copying. The deck idea is inherently janky. I would like for it to be able to double Enduring Ideal as consistently as possible. Yeah, so I like the idea of the mirror already. And we already have a ton of tutors. I don't think I like Lotus Bloom. Cold Still fucking Heart. Holy shit. I do think the Emeritus of Woe is a little slow. It's 6 mana for a DT. Then Tarum Bandit makes sense. So yeah, let's just go type type creature. Oh. Does Silverquill still work where if you sacrifice Silverquill to the casualty cost, it doesn't do anything? Is that still part of the idea? No, it doesn't work. Understood. Yeah, the first two no's were very confusing to me because I asked, does it still work this way? And then you said no. And so I was like, oh, okay, great. Then actually we don't need the mirror. Okay, so honestly, I want more rituals in the deck. Not taps a swamp. What's the one that sacrifices lands? Reign of Filth. Reign of Filth is really good. Because you don't need your lands anymore. You're not casting any more spells after you epic. I would like to see Cacophony unleashed as a way to do some stupid shit. We have Hall of Heliod's already. You need Mistveil Plains. And because of Mistveil Plains, we're going to take out Loyal Warhound and we're going to go up with White Orchid. Knight of the White Orchid. Because Knight of the White Orchid gets any plains you want. Any plains. Mistveil Plains is a plains. Hey, guess what? You're going to control 2 white permanents after your first 2 Enduring Ideals. And then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, I can tuck my enchantments that get blown up back under in my graveyard and get them back with the Enduring Ideal. I completely forgot about Mistveil Plains. Nice. Thumbs up. Very good. We can run a Weathered Wayfarer. Very good card. Lets you tutor up lands. I don't like the greedy freebooter shambling gas. It's kind of implying that we're already casualtying away. Let's go up a Solemn. Solemn's probably not a bad idea. But actually, that's 4 mana. So it feels a little weird. Mind Stone. I kind of want to play Test this out, see how it feels. Playtest. I'd keep this hand. Because that's insane. Okay. Never mind. It was a bad idea. I don't like the idea of beseech. Case of the Stash Skeleton's funny. Oh, it's already in. Sidisi. Enters you exploit. No, we don't want Starfield of Nyx or anything, I think. The iconic turn 1 reflecting pool. Case. Honestly, rule of law, fuck you all. Silverquill. Dollar. Remove a counter from this permanent. True conviction. Okay, we lose. We have 40 lands. Bummer. Worn Power Stone. If Palladium Mirror is good enough for you, Worn Power Stone's good enough for you. I already put Cacophony Unleashed in. Good. Imagine the, like, get Primal Odin, get, like, Heliod or whatever, or Solemnity. Or, like, you get Primal Odin, you get Consulate Crackdown or whatever. Or whatever else you need. Next turn, you get Solemnity and Virtue of Persistence. Or is it on your upkeep? At the beginning of each of your upkeeps, copy the spell. Yeah, you get Super State, I see. Ah, funny, funny. Maybe we don't need actual rule of law. We just keep Eidolon of Rhetoric as a tutor target. You can casualty the epic copies? No. They're just copies. You don't cast them. I never said anything like that. Yeah, since it's cast, you guys are lying. You do not cast the copies. Honestly, I think you just mulligan really hard in this deck. Okay, keep this. Bottom Heliod. Because, like, bottoming your enchantments is also really strong. Okay, draw for turn. Adagia. Orzhov Signet. Sand Scout. Forlorn Flats, Blaster Creature. Cast Mana Vault. Okay, great, we lose. We just don't see a tutor. See, this is like a really gimmicky deck where, like, you're either going to do your thing or you're never, ever, ever, ever going to do your thing. So we just need like way more tutors. Insatiable avarice. Mana council's a little hard to set up. I wonder if you run Infernal Tutor. I kind of want to try it out. I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to dump your hand in this deck. It's all mana. So run the Twinning Staff, right? Twinning Staff is an interesting idea. I don't hate it. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. You mean no Sidisi? Are there black wheels we'd want to play? No. Draw. Plains. Turn. Vault of Champions. ET. I want to add a Gyre Reach. And the reason is Gyre Reach is a discard outlet on a land. And so what you're able to do is if an enchantment that's really important to you gets stuck in your hand, you can discard it and then put it on the bottom with like your stupid idiot card. It may be Temple of Silence out for a Monumental Henge, which lets you dig for legendary lands. You paid for a Tuesday deck review? Did I refresh the wrong slot? Nope, I paid for the right one. I refreshed the wrong one. Okay, I see what you mean. You got a Tuesday deck review last week at some point. Would I keep this hand? Search library for card? Yep. Drop. Razorgrass Ambush, turnover. If near Deadlands. Zentarum Bandit. Attack, make a treasure token. Godless Shrine. Grim Tutor. During Ideal. Talon Gates of Madara, attack, this dies, make another treasure token. Silverquill. Okay, we do one more setup turn. Surveil 1, Graveyard 3. Worn Power Stone. Weathered Wayfarer. Giant Shadow Snarl, tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. During Ideal, sack, copy. Hooray! We're now enduring idealed. So upkeep. Odin. Super State. What about Zombie Infestation? Yeah, what about it? What about zombie infestation? All of my opponents are dead. I don't know. It does feel like you only get super state noted. I don't know. I just don't know why you'd get anything else. I think the first two you get is Greater Oromancy and Odin. And then you get Super State and Cacophony Unleashed to wipe the board and make Odin a board-wide kill. And you can attach it through Shroud since it goes directly on the battlefield. That's how auras work. The targeting of the aura is only on cast. I can see you people typing up your chat messages now. Oh, it has Shroud. No, it doesn't. Oh, Cacophony Unleashed doesn't wipe unless it's cast. Then this is worthless. My fault. Very Grass with Fate. Hear me out. Counter spells kill you. What if we run like Voice of Victory? We said Grand Abolisher. Good for you. Good job. I'm out of gold stars, sadly. Sorry, that was mean. I like the twinning staff idea. I think that's really funny and cute. Normally, twinning staff is really win more. I think here it's funny. Just because this whole deck is win more. It's not win more in Medican. It's not win more in most decks. In some amount of decks. Okay, I don't like Legion Loyalty. Maybe it's Zen Bandit. Solitary Confinement isn't a bad idea. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. It's Overlord. So you go Marsh Flats. Or no, you go Sign Shadow. Marsh Flats. Godless Shrine. Case. You're lucky we drew a land here. If we didn't draw a land here, it would be so bad because we don't have Arid Archway. Like, imagine we didn't draw a land. If we go Arid Archway, there's no Arid Archway, but what Arid Archway would let you do is you get it off Sand Scout, it would bounce one of your lands, you could replay that land as land for turn. So you should be running Arid Archway. Even if you don't plan on flickering the Sand Scout. Probably just go out if near. You already have the tapped fix. Draw. Surveil 1. Top. Shattered Sanctum. Like, imagine these lands were in here. And these lands weren't here. And this land wasn't here. Like, you wouldn't do anything this turn. We didn't draw a land for turn. Oh no! Oh my god! It's fine, because he goes Sand Scout. Arid Archway. Bounce this land. Replay it as land for turn. Ta-da. And then now we also haven't gone up a land, despite going up a mana. Black, Vampiric Tutor. Get, Enduring Ideal. So now you get to go white, white. Hey, White of the Night Orchid. It missed Fill Plains. Because we didn't go up a land. Anyway, I think this is about good to go. As far as like a linear, like do the thing deck, this is going to be linear and it's going to do the thing. You have Wall of Tutor. Don't be afraid of mulliganing. I would mulligan it down to like even 5, 4. It may wear the novelty off fast. You know, Enduring Ideal for you. But you know, it's like, gimmick decks are fine. Nothing wrong with that. If it makes you smile, you know. Thank you for getting Decorio. Commander, Mantheon, but like, I don't particularly care. It's not like, I don't like this commander insofar as I wouldn't play it. Trying to upgrade Killian in time for MagicCon Vegas. Bracket 2 to 3. Not married to the game changer. Staying in the deck. No budget. Okay. I mean, you have Sarah's Sanctum. Damn. Tithe. Oh, let's just play test and see how we feel. I'm already like really questioning the Starfield Mystic. I've never really liked this card, even in enchantment decks. Nice. Let's ramp on 2. When our commander's 3 mana. This is ID equals 2 type swamp. Shadowy Backstreet, Surveil 1, Theory Armor top. So we can now go 1-2, Starfield Mystic, pass. Like, I don't know, this just doesn't feel right. We have a Johnny's Chosen, and yet we don't really care about putting enchantments. Enters under your control, put a cat on the battlefield. If that enchantment, you may attach it to the token. I mean, like, I just don't think I like the Archon effects that I am presented with here. Being of combat on your turn. Okay, that's pretty good. So I don't like this. I don't like any of the cost reducers, really. I like Pearl Ear because it gets a little silly. I don't like the token generators. We have Academy Rector. That makes me think, do we have Sand Scout Lazotep? We don't. Which is insane to me. Because Lazotep Quarry plus Academy Rector is a wombo. And then you go Sand Scout. So you can Sand Scout for Lazadep's Quarry. So now let's cut down to 100 here. Permanency control, lose protection, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This is a land. Like, literally just run Detection Tower. Right. Until your turn, things lose Hexproof and Shroud. Or this one doesn't lose Shroud. Type, land, Shroud, loses. Creature opponents lose Hexproof and Shroud. There we go. So you can cut like planes for that. I don't like gift. Oh, we have screams? Because there are screams combos, but I don't think this is that kind of deck. I don't know how to feel about Mantle. Spectra Ward. It's an interesting idea. I don't like Mr. Hand or Codsworth rather, sorry. Flawless feels a little weird here. Banishing. Like, let's just keep all of our removal on enchantments, eh? Necromancy's funny. I don't know if it's the best thing in the world to be doing. Whenever a creature enters. Like, this doesn't work the way you want to unless it's a haste creature. Animate Dead I like more than Necromancy because it's just cheaper. Dance. Sure. You just have a lot of okay enchantments that feel weird to cut, but I promise it's correct too. It could be that you have too many creatures as well, like Ghostly Dancers, maybe not it. That looks about right. Flickering Ward. Let's not start our engines ever. Can play from graveyard, can play from graveyard. That's fine. Oh my god, $17. Okay. I'm a little weirded out by the Goat Auras. Shielded by Faith I'm also a little weirded out by. Just because, once again, it doesn't work unless the creature has haste. I don't like Hollowed Haunting. Yeah, Nowhere to Run is a good card. It's just like, it's not an aura. That's kind of what I want to focus on here. Okay, we've freed up some slots now. We added Sand Scout to get Lazadep Quarry, which then lets you sack Academy Rector. Here's my recommendation. We're in Bitterheart Witch. When this dies, you search your library for a curse card. Type curse, sort MV. And you can Academy Rector for a curse, or you can Bitterheart Witch for a curse. There's a couple utility options. All right, let's play test this. I don't like the Ghostly Prison. You're a goad deck. You're like, nothing that's that scary can attack you. You've goaded it. Yeah, I think we'd just prefer another instant. It's just like, what instant do we run? You could run a catch-all like Generous Gift, but I don't know. I've been really not into it. Yeah, we could do just Nowhere to Run. Sure. Things can't have hexproof or ward. All right, let's play test. Okay, draw. Plains. Next turn. Swamp. Next turn. Sand Scout. Lazotep Quarry. Land. We should have more deserts for the Sand Scout, by the way. But 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's onto Spirit Dancer. Plains 1, 2, 3. Killian. Sack for black. Nurgle's Rot. Get a copy. Those two things are goated. Windswept Teeth. Get Godless. Ariat slams down. Can't attack me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give you flying and first strike, and it is an angel. Attack. And you can also put that on another goated thing. And then here you go. Dink. Tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. Sage's Reverie onto this creature. Draw 3. Nice. Nothing. My favorite. Okay, here's Soaring Lightbringer. Whenever you attack a player, Yeah, so I won't run Arid Archway because we're not going to be flickering the Sand Scout at all. But I will run if near Deadlands and Sheffet Dunes. Right, so now we have the black and the white desert in addition to the Lazotep Quarry, just in case you already draw it. And then we go T::Aura. My question is do you want Scream from Within combos? Hang on, first things first, Luris goes in. Before we do anything else, Luris goes in. Do I need the fake prepared replenish if I'm running real replenish? I don't think so. I think it's just a fun card, but you already have your Tether replenish. That's probably enough. But Luris goes in because it lets you play all these stupid fucking auras from your graveyard, which is really dumb. And in fact, I'd probably add like a Mire's Grasp. Because Mire's Grasp is an aura you want to put on your opponent's thing. And then at this point, Eidolon of... By the way, can you tell I built Orzhov auras before? You get Eidolon of... Oh, what is it? Hatred. Mana value equals 1. Type enchantment. Hate. Hateful Eidolon. There we go. Lifelink. Whenever an enchanted creature dies, draw a card for each aura that was on it. So if you Mire's Grasp something that you've been goading for the last like 3 turns, you'll draw 4 cards because you had 4 auras on it, right? Maybe Timely Word comes out because it's just kind of expensive. Polluted Delta fetches Shadowy Backstreets. Surveil 1, Graveyard. Next turn, Swamp SRAM. Killian. I don't like a Chrome as well. Because I took out all the go wide stuff because I just don't think you need it. Swamp SRAM. What are you getting at, Colin Beal in YouTube chat? Only chance in creature you control, which does make me a little sad. I don't like Sigardazade. Is that okay to say? It's fun to say, I see. Benevolent Blessing. Dog Umbra I like a lot. Can't attack or block. Flash enchant creature. Maybe do Feather of Flight. So maybe don't do Benevolent Blessing. So we go draw. Cavern on Fox. Light Pause. I don't like Urza Saga. Just not a fan. This deck should be on Flickering Ward. I think I cut it, but I just don't like how much mana it is. It's fine. It's fine. This is not keepable. This is keepable. Drop. Land. Flooded Strand. Fetch for... Shadowy Backstreet. Surreal 1. Graveyard. Next turn. Scrub land. If you control an enchanted creature. I see. So I guess just pass here. Dog Umbra, your scary thing. Killian. Tithe. Whenever an enchantment you control enters. Tap and goad something. Draw a card. Attacks. Draw a card. Okay, this is moving. Lord Skitters is a little weird, but I think it's fine. Okay, the only piece of advice I kind of have for this deck is there is a combo angle you can take. This is maybe just not something you're interested in, but I feel the need to mention it anyway. When Wilds of Eldraine was first being spoiled, there was two cards that really caught my eye here. And that's Warehouse Tabby and Knight of Doves. And the joke here is if you have Screams from Within... Oh, where are you, stupid fucking card? There we go. Screams from Within. Enchanted creature gets -1/-1. When it dies, you return Scream from Within from its graveyard to the battlefield. These both trigger whenever an enchantment control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Put into a graveyard from the battlefield, they make a 1/1. So what you can do is just definitely reattach Screams from Within to the 1/1 creature. And Screams from Within also Overwhelming Splendor, right? And then what you would add would be like enchantment enters sort MV minus type enchantment. Oh, well, there's the one Grim Guardian, but then you do minus T. So you do like Bale Merca Leech. That's literally it. Okay. You probably run like a blood artist then. I mean, already you should probably be on like Heliod's Pilgrim. But yeah, it's an enchantment Sword of the Meek combo. Yeah, and you would probably run Recruiter if you were doing all this. Because now you can go Recruiter of the Guard for Heliod's Pilgrim to get Screams from Within if you already have the creature, or it just gets the creature. Open the Armory too, maybe? Yeah, we should probably run that card. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But this is like the combo kind of sideboard. Bailmerk Leech might be a good include either way. No. Grim Guardian, Bailmerk Leech are stone cold unplayable cards in this kind of deck. Oh, drain. How much does Bailmerk Leech drain before you're happy with it? I would say 10. That's how much I would want. I'd want this to be 2 mana, each opponent loses 10 life. And is there a chance it gets there? Yeah. Is it guaranteed? No. Bailmerk Leech would be the first inclusion over like a Grim Guardian though. But yeah, this is like the little combo sideboard plan, maybe, if you wanted to do such a thing. Either way, I think Heliod's Pilgrim should just be in the deck. But yeah, overall, I think this is fine. Ironclad Slayer. No. Is Cleansing Meditation good here for resetting your auras? Maybe if you did all this. But generally speaking, I don't really like this card. It's fun. It's just not strong. I'd probably replace like Retether for it. It's basically a Disrupt Decorum. You guys got to be careful with like Return from Graveyard stuff. This is really implying that you're already like doing things. And that's typically not the cards I kind of like, that only do something when you're already kind of doing your thing. But, you know. I don't know if I'd keep this. I would keep this, though. Draw. Turn 1, Esper Sentinel. What is Psycho? Command Tower. Draw a card. Maybe instead you do Glasswing Grace, then. Next turn. Command Tower. Nope, hang on. Sand Scout. Ding, ding, ding. Lazotep Quarry. Command Tower. Next turn. We also drew a card off Esper. Turbulent Moor. 1, 2, 3. Killian. 1, 2. Idolized. This creature with an aura attached to it attacks. We draw a card. Next turn. Sarah's Sanctum. White. 1. All that glitters something. Black. Nurgle's Rot something. Sarah's Sanctum for 3. Heliod's Pilgrim. Sage's Reverie. On like this creature, draw 2. And then this creature attacks, this creature attacks, this creature attacks. You draw 3. 1, 2, 3. You draw 1 off Esper. Next turn. Okay, like there's very good card flow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like some of these might have died. 5. So maybe we don't tap this right away. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On to Spirit Dancer. Okay, we do have to just do it right now anyway. Dink. 2 Darksteel Mutations coming right up. Curse of Impetus. Draw a billion, you know. The card flow feels good. You're doing things. Do we care about enchantment protection? We should include Greater Auramancy. You're right. I did not know why I didn't think of that. But you're so correct. We still need to add Arid Archway, I think. And maybe the Black Plain Desert. Okay, so like, are people watching the stream? I just legitimately don't know. I didn't add Arid Archway because we're not doing bounce land stuff. We're not doing flickering very heavily, and this draws so many cards. We have 40 lands. I don't think we're gonna miss a land drop. So Bitter Arch Witch if it's got curses. Okay, you're joking, right? Spoon of Denial. You are being a jokester. You're joking, right? Because I said that thing earlier, and then now this is a joke. No, I missed you saying it. Okay, that's just beautiful that 3 people in a row just went like recommending cards that are already in the deck. And I think actually that's a very good sign that this is ready to go. The fact that chat just back to back was like, what about this card? What about this card? What about this card? And it's just like, how much work is Arcane Signet doing rather than just being another enchantment? So in my opinion, I do think Soul Ring Arcane Signet, like this is being possible is very nice. If you did not want to run Arcane Signet, honestly, I would even cut Soul Ring at that point. And then maybe you ran like, I'm not, like, probably none of these, unless you want to go full into this, which I don't even know if you do. I'd maybe replace... Destroyed This Way. Yeah, no, I don't know if I really like any of those. What I'll do is I'll pull up my Victor deck, and then we can kind of decide from there. So maybe do Kaya's Ghost Form, Fungal Fortitude. I like Fungal Fortitude because it works well with Luris. And in that case, Kaya's is better. Kaya's Ghost Form. I know it only enchants a creature you control, but that's fine. Seal of Cleansing's interesting. Yeah, I like the idea of Seal of Cleansing. Hyena Umbra or Dog Umbra's better? Dog Umbra's way better. Yeah, Seal of Cleansing plus Luris is the reason why I'm interested in it. Because we put Luris in. Okay. Like I said, though, we had a bunch of people in chat recommended a bunch of things back to back. I think this deck's good to go if that's what just happened. You know what I mean? So I think this deck's good to go. I know it looks like there's very few instants, but there's actually a lot of flash auras here that work as interaction. And then, of course, we're interacting with opponents' boards by making them goated. Increasing Ambition. It's a tutor for 5 with flashback, double tutor for 8. I just don't see the appeal. I'm sorry. But I think this deck's fine enough. We're good.